Born Anthony James Donnegan on April the 29th, 1931, in Glasgow, Scotland, the future King of Skiffle moved to East Ham, London at the age of 2. The son of a Scottish violinist who played with the Scottish National Orchestra and an Irish mother, young Anthony discovered American blues and country music through BBC radio broadcasts during his childhood. Called up for national service in 1949, Donnegan served in Vienna, where he was exposed to American Forces network radio and gained deeper access to American roots music. After his military service, Donnegan immersed himself in London's jazz scene, and he soon joined Chris Barber's jazz band. The pivotal moment came on June the 28th, 1952, when he opened for an American blues legend, Lonnie Johnson, at the Royal Festival Hall. A confused MC introduced him as Lonnie Donnegan, and the name stuck, a tribute to the blues man who had so influenced him. While playing with Barber's band, Donnegan began performing during intermissions with a makeshift ensemble of cheap acoustic instruments. They called the music Skiffle. These skiffle breaks quickly became more popular than the main jazz performances. In July 1954, Donnegan recorded Led Bailey's Rock Island line during a session with Chris Barber's band. It featured a washboard. Released as a single, Rock Island Line became a surprise smash hit, the first record ever to go gold in the UK and be a top 10 hit in the United States. It launched the skiffle craze that would sweep Britain virtually overnight. Paul McCartney once said, "When we heard Rock Island Line, it was like a bolt of lightning. Suddenly music wasn't this remote thing, it was accessible. John and I immediately went out and bought some cheap guitars." Donnegan left Barber's band and earmarked on a spectacularly successful solo career. Between 1956 and 1962, he achieved an astonishing 31 UK top 30 singles, including 3 number ones, Cumberland Gap, Putting on the Star, and My Old Man's at Usman. Donnegan's impact went far beyond the charts. As George Harrison later noted, "No Lonnie Donnegan, no skiffle groups. No skiffle groups, no Beatles. It's that simple." Donnegan became a regular on television shows like 6-5 Special. His dynamic stage presence and distinctive nasal voice made him Britain's first true pop idol. When your narrator, Sarasota Fish and Chips guy, was a teenager, that was some time ago, my first pin-up was a British singer called Alma Cogan. And one night off stage at the London Palladium Theatre, Lonnie Donnegan kindly took a photo of my arm around Alma, something I will never forget. As the 1960s dawned, the very bands Donnegan had inspired began to eclipse. The skiffle craze faded, replaced by beat music and rock and roll. Donnegan began recording in Nashville with country musicians, and then he transferred to production work at Pye Records. After a heart attack in 1976, Donnegan faced serious health challenges, but continued performing. In 1978, he recorded a tribute album featuring Elton John, Ringo Starr, and other stars he had influenced, a testimony to his enduring legacy. Lonnie Donnegan passed away on November the 3rd, 2002, suffering a heart attack during a tour. His influence, however, continues to reverberate through popular music. Elton John said Lonnie was the beginning of everything for us British musicians. He showed us that we could make our own music without any fancy training. From Glasgow tenements to the Royal Variety performance, from skiffle breaks in jazz clubs to inspiring the British invasion that conquered the world, Lonnie Donnegan's journey represents one of the most remarkable stories in music history. He was the unlikely king who empowered a generation to make music.